There's our setup. This can be moved to about here-ish. Let's grab the tablet, slide it a little bit closer to us. There we go. That's better. Okay. And then crack this open. There we go. That's better. That's a lot better. Let's turn up the music a little bit. There we go. All right. So we're going to make ourselves a net. So we're going to start off with, oh, color's wrong. There we go. So let's start off with the general outline shape. Which this can be however wavy I want it to be. Just so long as I keep the general shape of it. Well, actually, no. Because it needs to match on both sides. So if I do this, we go out a little bit, in a little bit, straighten out, in, and a curve, in. Okay, so then when we curve, we need to go in a bit, and then in, out, then we can swing up, swing out, and there we go. Pretty close. We'll fix that later. But now the game is that we need to hash mark this. Just to kind of match. Come on. So we'll do this. Have a nice general hashing. Hashing one way. And the final one. Okay. That side's good to go. Create a little bit more spacing with these. We'll clean it up later so that it's the outside is makes more sense. Okay. There's the end right there. Okay, cool. Which we might be able to put something there. Okay. So we have that. We have a general grid spacing that kind of has stuff going on in it. Okay. Gonna go into there. Hey Mel, how's it going, buddy? We want a smaller. Oop. A bit more than I wanted to erase. We're gonna make that a bit smaller. And how big is it when it's fully pressed? Okay. Yeah, you get to pay it forward. How so? Ah! Thank you for the Prime subscription. I appreciate it, buddy. Enjoy your emotes. Got gifted a sub to one of my other streamers, so you can. Thank you. I appreciate it. Oh, that's a bit too much. Fish there. Okay. Did we ever start the timer? We didn't. We need to start the timer. Okay. Matteo, Sarah. Oh, Matteo, Sarah. I'll just call you Matt or Matty. We forgot to start the timer for the art. That's okay. I think I'll need a little bit more time on this one, anyways. How are you doing today? Welcome in. We're drawing today's prompt, which is net. Net was the prompt today. So we're starting off by drawing a fishing net, and I'm currently cleaning up the edges of it. Okay, so it's Italian. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not very good at pronouncing Italian, but I appreciate you understanding. Is there something that you would prefer to be called besides Matt? Okay, some of these lines need to be finished. Okay, perfect. I just didn't want to call you Matt and that be a name that you disliked being called, since it's not actually your name. Oh, crazy mode instead of high mode? Ours were always like kinda vegged out like they were high. Are there any ones that I need to, any lines I need to finish? That one. Oh, and now I need to go in and clean up that corner. Ever so slightly. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Running all over the house. He's got the zoomies. Okay. We're gonna move that layer up one. And doing paint bucket. Where's the paint bucket? We need to find kind of a waterish blue. Oh, whoops. Oh no. Okay. Alright, so we're gonna hide you. I have an idea for this. So we need to move you up one. And we're gonna go here. We're going to zoom out to about there-ish. Yeah, total interdimensional portals, yeah. Okay. No, we're supposed to do this freehand. So we'll do this freehand, or at least as much as I can do it freehand. Oh, nope, wrong color. We want a black color for the outline. So we got wow, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So this is my third day learning how to draw. Of which, by learning, I more mean I'm learning by trial by fire is how I'm learning. And so what I'm doing, or at least attempting to do, is one prompt each day, which the prompt today was a net. And so the idea is, okay, that spacing's a little bit off. If I zoom in a little bit, it might help a little bit for that. There-ish. That's a little bit better. That spacing's better, okay. Which actually, hold on. Move this to help out with the spacing. Cool. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm new to drawing, and so I'm using an application that's called Sketch-A-Day. And today's sketch, or today's theme, was fishing net. And so I have the fishing net made, and now I want to put stuff underneath it. Of which, for me, that's going to be a couple of crates here and there, of which we still have about 10 minutes. The unfortunate thing is that because of how I view creative work that I make, I want it to be fully fleshed out and done properly the first time, unfortunately. Um, Means that I have I have a lot of issues with doing like pen and paper where I screw something up. It's way harder to fix it because my brain says you can still see the eraser marks. It doesn't look good like when it's done and that type of stuff. And the ease of which I can draw on a tablet makes more sense to me. I do completely understand, like, it's just my mentality around art is like the hang up, which I know is probably not the right mentality to have, but unfortunately it is a mentality that I have. But I would 100% agree with you. Oh yeah, I can 100% agree with that. Angles are a little bit off when I'm freehanding it, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Kind of a darker wood. Yeah. Oop. There we go. Threshold. Do you mean like the pressure for strokes and stuff like that? If that's what you're talking about, then somewhat. I tested it out a little bit yesterday with yesterday's piece. I'm gonna tell you right now, anything that you say that is a technical term, I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no idea what you're talking about. when I say that when I say I've never drawn, like, there are times where I've like done rough sketches for like concept pieces of like, this is how I want this placed, this is how I want this placed, and it's like a collection of circles and squares to like fill the space. So like um when I was talking to an artist about like an ending soon screen that I wanted, like, this was what I had for like the sketch that I gave them to signify like the posing and or spacing that I wanted. That is the extent of my capabilities right there. That sounds pretty good. So if you don't mind me asking, then if I can pick your brain, what is the difference between creating shapes and creating lines? Are the lines just the fact that they exist outside of excuse me, lines the fact that they just don't make a shape, or that they make something other than a basic shape? Like um grass. Grass would be a line, I'm assuming. But it could also, like, I'm drawing a shape, obviously. I'm drawing a box. But shapes are made up of. Okay. So so it's more like step 1, step 2, step 3. Like, in order to make shapes, you need to make lines. In order to color things, you need to have shapes to color in. Is more what you're talking about. One builds on the other, essentially. Okay. See, brain smart, hands not so smart, is partially the issue as to why I never really got into art. Was because my hands don't have a shake to them, but my hands are definitely unsteady comparatively. Here we want planks of wood. Oop, I forgot. I need to change that back to black. Oh wait, no. These would be a little bit smaller because they're plank pieces. Oop. Oop. I think my spacing's just a little bit off on that. 1, 2, 3. That's a little bit better. Yeah. Like the little example that I was giving, like, I know that circles are the building blocks for like most shapes that you're going to draw, especially if I want to be able to draw like people eventually. Like, the head is a circle with details. Fingers are long circles that have details on them. Okay. We need to add a little bit more shading to this, though. Okay, so to identify it as a different type of wood, or something close to it, we're going to do that. And then we want slightly lighter brush. Ooh. Okay, you can barely see it. Okay. this even smaller. And we're just trying to give the wood a bit of texture. Touch of texture. And a grain to follow. Okay, okay. How much time we got left? Not too much more time left. What? Oh, I thought I colored it on the other layer. That's unfortunate. But, color picker. You want this color. And then... Welcome back? Question mark? I was hoping to draw a little bit more, but I'm giving myself about 20 minutes on the day session. Okay. Yeah. He got hungry because of all the exercise that they got. Airbrush. Airbrush a little bit of lighter. Okay, okay. And now, to finish off, we're going to make it a little bit smaller. And we're going to make it even lighter. Ooh. Ah. Oh. Yeah, I forgot that I colored the outside. So that's okay. Oh wait, I can do this. Yep, and then from there, we hop over to here. And then we can do this. Yeah, feel free to hop on in. Hold on a second. Okay, so, grab the color. We want a touch brighter. touch brighter, and then last one is to grab that color, and with a much small, and it's a little bit smaller. Ooh, a lot smaller. There we go. Gives it kind of a water feel. Oh. Do you mind if I share it with the class? Quote unquote. Okay, give me 1 second. Ta-da! For the class to see. Also, hi, Wolfie. Sorry. I just saw that you arrived. Hope I haven't been keeping you long. Took me on the city's winter. Nice. Alright, so we're gonna call... I like it. It's pretty dope. I want baby bunnies roaming around. Okay, I'm getting rid of one of my bunnies. Found it. Some mail. Oh, okay. Yeah, you don't want any accidental, bunny sets going around. Alright. I think that is a good attempt and finish. Net. Oh, wait. I forgot. It doesn't export as a JPEG. There we go. That's fine. I do... No, that's fine. I tried to do 16 plus at the bare minimum. And that's mostly because I swear I play games that aren't fit for everybody, that aren't fit for children, like that type of stuff. That and some younger teenagers are a handful. Okay.